Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your podcast host, Hanju Lee, and you are listening to Better Golf Daily, where I introduce one concept, one research-backed idea, and one thing you can take straight to the golf course. Let's go. Did you know that I got bit by a snake? I was playing a course in Arizona, and I pulled my drive left into the sagebrush and some dirt. And as I was walking and looking around for my ball, I got really close to a snake that was coiled up that I couldn't see. And I was just walking towards the snake. And apparently, I unknowingly threatened it. So the snake uncoiled itself, almost jumped up at me, and bit me right below the knee. And as I looked down, all I saw was this blood dripping down my leg. And I quickly looked at the snake that was slithering away from me because I wanted to identify it and explain it to the paramedics when they arrived at the scene. And I began to panic. What if it was a poisonous snake? Am I going to die? Well, I survived. But with all that trauma, if you asked me if I was terrified of snakes, I would tell you, oh, hell yes. So last episode, I told you this series, Golf Flow, based on Gio Valiante's book, was going to get into the confidence side of things. Except I want to be careful with that word because what I'm actually talking about today isn't confidence. Not exactly. It's something psychologist named Albert Bandura called self-efficacy. And once you get the difference, you'll never tell yourself, just be more confident again without a little bit of cringing. Okay, back to the snake. Bandura brought in adults with severe decade-long snake phobias, like me. People that wouldn't go near it, people who wouldn't even go into their own basement if they thought there might be one down there. Some of them just watched him handle the snake. Others, he walked these people through step by step. First, them watching, then them wearing gloves and touching, then eventually letting the thing slide across their laps. In small stages, they could actually handle it. And guess which group changed the most? Not the watchers, the ones who did it themselves in a small proven steps. 6 months later, these same people weren't just less scared of snakes. They were better at public speaking. They were better at asking for raises. They were better at standing up to difficult people in their lives. The confidence didn't stay in the snake box. It spread. Bandura called this self-efficacy, and it's different from confidence the way we usually talk about it. Regular confidence is a feeling or mood. It can show up because you slept well or the sun's out or somebody complimented on your swing on the tee. Self-efficacy isn't a feeling. It's closer to evidence. It's your brain honest tally of, have I actually done this before? And Bandura found the strongest source of it by far wasn't somebody hyping you up. It was watching yourself succeed in small steps over and over, just like the snake people. Now, there's a new study. This one is on over 300 competitive golfers, and it traced this exact chain. A higher self-efficacy led to lower fear of failure, and lower fear of failure led to lower anxiety standing over the ball. And the lower anxiety is what actually let them get into the flow. So here's what this looks like. Say you got a 5-foot putt on the 18th to win your Saturday group match. Money's on the line, buddies watching. If your only source of confidence in that moment is some version of your buddies cheering you on saying, hey, come on, you got this. That's basically the equivalent of someone just telling you, hey, snakes aren't so bad. What's wrong with you? It might get you through the next 30 seconds, but it's not built on anything. What actually holds up is proof. And you build proof the same way Bandura built it in that lab, in small, stacked, real steps. Before that putter ever matters, you need a track record with putts like it. That might mean your next practice session, instead of just hitting range balls, you set up 10 5-footers and make yourself hold all 10 before you leave. And you can literally count it out loud if you have to, because your brain needs the tally. Not just, I'm a good putter. More like, I made 10 5-footers in a row on Tuesday. And that's a fact your brain can actually stand on when it comes Saturday, because it's not a pep talk. It's a memory of something that really happened. And it's not just putting. It's any shots you're scared of. Carrying over the water, punch out from the trees, a bunker shot you've been avoiding. Whenever the fear shows up, it's exactly the shot where you go build a small pile of proof in practice first. Sometimes 10 or 15 reps in a row before you ever try it live. Feels almost too simple to be the answer. But that's the whole method. The same one that turned people who wouldn't walk into their own basement into people who hold a snake in their hands. So the next time you're standing over a shot that scares you, don't reach for hype. Reach for your own evidence. The stuff you actually built in practice, one proven rep at a time. That's what self-efficacy really is. And it's the first domino in this whole flow thing that we're building together. Okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Talk to you next time. Until then, remember, you don't need to believe in yourself today. You just need the proof you already built. So bye for now.